Hello, Christina Kaiser here with another Joy Journey tip. Today's tip is do not be afraid of being afraid. And that can sound like really crazy, but just to kind of give you an example, I have 4 children. One day, one of my kids was feeling so afraid. It was time to go for a vaccination. And all that emotional energy was pumping, and we got there and the tears were flowing, and they were like, "Mom, you got a can you like hug your child?" And I'm thinking, this child is almost as big as me, but okay, I'll give her a hug and hopefully she'll stay. And as they gave that poke, all the tears, and then and the poke was done and it was over. And she actually said, "That was it?" And the nurse said, "That's it." And then she started to laugh like immediately. Oh my gosh, oh my God. And the nurse said, "Remember this moment the next time you come." And this happens to all of us, right? I remember watching soap operas with my mother when I was young, and there'd be these big dramatic stories and you were waiting and waiting, what was gonna happen? And then when the resolve happened, you would think, that was it? And this is kind of life, right? That our minds tend to create all these ideas about what's going to happen and how bad it's going to be. We imagine all these worst case scenarios, and we go and we go and we go and we go. And then when it happens, it happens. Now, that being said, emotionally speaking, our fears are our fears, and there's not much that we can do all the time. And so it can be helpful to be able to say to ourselves, I feel afraid. And that is normal. I feel anxious, and that's to be expected, right? The human body has these emotional connections sometimes, and that is okay. But to stop living is a whole other thing. And so sometimes where it comes to our joy, we're going to have to get into our fears. We're going to have to embrace that we have them and walk and move forward anyways. And so that is today. Even when we're afraid, give yourself some compassion, give yourself some mercy, acknowledge that you are afraid, but don't let it stop you from following your dreams. All right, we'll see you again next time.